Hello, everyone. Welcome back to LAYINA LEARN, where you learn English naturally through stories, conversations, and everyday vocabulary. What if one ordinary morning could completely change your life? Imagine waking up, walking outside, and discovering something that makes you question everything you thought you knew. A mysterious letter, a forgotten promise, and a decision that could change your future forever. Today, you're not just going to listen to a story. You're going to learn English through a story. Asuliste ukulele, natural English expressions, and everyday phrases that you can use in real conversations. So don't worry if you don't understand every word. Just listen carefully. Let the story take you on a journey. And by the end, you'll have learned new English without even realizing it. Let's begin English Story with Vocabulary, Part 2. If you watched Part 1, welcome back. And if this is your first time here, you're in the perfect place. Today's story is called The Letter in the Old Book. It's a story about a young woman named Anna, who discovers an old letter hidden inside a book. But this isn't just an ordinary letter. It contains a secret that connects her to someone from the past. As we follow Anna's journey, you'll learn useful vocabulary and expressions. First, listen to the story. Then, we'll stop and explain important words. Ready? Let's begin. The story part 2. Chapter 1. The Unexpected Discovery. It was a quiet Saturday morning. Anna was sitting in her small apartment, drinking a cup of coffee and looking at the rain falling outside her window. She had planned to spend the morning cleaning her apartment. But something unexpected happened. While moving an old bookshelf, Anna noticed a small wooden box behind it. The box was covered in dust. She picked it up carefully and looked at it. There was no name on it. No address. No explanation. Anna became curious. She tried to open the box, but it was locked. That's strange, she whispered. She looked around the room. Then she remembered something. Her grandmother had given her an old key several years ago. Her grandmother had told her, "One day, this key may be useful." Anna had completely forgotten about the key. She quickly went to her bedroom and searched through an old drawer. After a few minutes, she found it. The key was small and made of silver. Anna returned to the wooden box. She carefully put the key into the lock. Clé. The box opened. Inside was an old book. The book had a dark brown cover, and its pages were yellow because of its age. Anna picked up the book. She opened the first page. There was something written in beautiful handwriting. Anna read, "For the person who finds this book." Schwester. Her heart began to beat faster. Who had written this? And why had the book been hidden? Anna continued reading. If you're reading this message, it means you have finally found what I wanted you to find. Anna was confused. What does this mean? Je sais. She turned the page. Suddenly, a small envelope fell onto the floor. Anna picked it up. On the front of the envelope was one word. Ah! Chiffres. The letter was addressed to her. Buteau? Vocabulary Breakdown Chapter 1. Let's learn some important words from this part of the story. 1. Unexpected. Meaning something that happens without being planned or expected. Exemple. I received an unexpected phone call. Repay. Unexpected. Pause. Excellent. Tu es curieux. Meaning, wanting to know or learn something. Exemple. Anna was curious about the mysterious box. Repère. Curieux. Pause. Gréat. 3. Covered in dust. D'expression. Means something has a lot of dust on it because it hasn't been touched or cleaned for a long time. Exemple. The old book was covered in dust. Repère. Covered in dust. Pause. Excellent. Four être loquède. Meaning closed with a lock. Exemple. The door was locked. Repère. Loquède. Pause. 5. Handwriting. Meaning the way someone writes words by hand. Exemple. I recognized my friend's handwriting. Repère. Handwriting. Pause. Wonderful. Chapter 2. The mysterious letter. Anna stood completely still. She couldn't believe what she was seeing. Her name was written on the envelope. She looked at the date. The letter had been written more than 20 years ago. Anna slowly opened the envelope. Inside was a single piece of paper. She began to read. Darana. If you are reading this letter, then you are old enough to understand the truth. There is something I have kept secret for many years. Your grandmother knew about it. And now it is time for you to know. Anna stopped reading. Her grandmother. What secret could her grandmother have known? Anna continued. Many years ago, I made a promise to someone I loved very much. I promised that one day I would return something that belonged to them. But I never had the chance. Anna's hands began to shake. She looked at the old book. Then she looked at the letter. She wanted to know more. She continued reading. The person you need to find is called Daniel. Anna's eyes became wide. Daniel! She knew that name. Daniel was her grandfather's name. But her grandfather had died when Anna was a child. Why was his name in this letter? Anna, quickly read the final sentence. If you want to understand your family's past, go to the old house near the lake. Anna knew exactly which house the letter meant. Her grandparents had owned a small house near a lake. The house had been empty for many years. Anna had never been there alone. She looked outside the window. The rain had stopped. The sun was beginning to shine. Anna made a decision. She would go to the old house. She needed answers. Vocabulary Breakdown Chapter 2. Si c'est trop. Meaning something that is real or correct. Exemple. Anna wanted to know the truth. Repère. Trop. Pause. Sauver ce secret. Meaning something that is kept hidden from other people. Exemple. Her grandmother kept a secret for many years. Repère. Secret. Pause. 8. Promise. Meaning to say that you will definitely do something. Exemple. I promise I will help you. Repère. Promise. Pause. 9. Belonged to. Meaning to be owned by someone. Exemple. This book belonged to my grandfather. Repère. Belongeait. Pause. Tenez en petit. Meaning containing nothing. Exemple. The old house had been empty for years. Repère. En petit. Pause. Excellent. Listening. Practice. Now let's practice listening. I'll say each sentence slowly. Listen carefully. Anna wanted to know the truth. Pause. Again. Anna wanted to know the truth. Pause. Next. Her grandmother kept a secret. Pause. Again. Her grandmother kept a secret. Pause. Next. Anna made a promise to herself. Pause. Again. Anna made a promise to herself. Pause. Excellent work. Shadowing practice. Now it's your turn. Repeat after me. Try to copy my pronunciation and rhythm. I want to know the truth. Pause. I have a secret. Pause. I promise I will help you. Pause. This book belonged to my grandfather. Pause. The house has been empty for many years. Pause. Excellent. You're doing great. Chapter 3. The Old House. 2 hours later, Anna arrived at the old house. The road was quiet. Tall trees stood on both sides. The house looked exactly as she remembered it. Hard. Gay. A little frightening. Anna got out of her car. She walked slowly toward the front door. The door was unlocked. She pushed it open. Creak. The sound echoed through the empty house. Hello, Anna Khaled. There was no answer. She walked inside. Everything was covered in dust. The furniture was still there. The old clock was still hanging on the wall. Anna suddenly remembered visiting this house when she was a child. She remembered sitting next to her grandfather. She remembered his stories. But there was one thing she couldn't remember. A small room at the back of the house. Anna walked toward it. The door was closed. She tried to open it. It wouldn't move. She pushed harder. Nothing. Then she noticed something. There was a small keyhole. Anna reached into her pocket. She still had the silver key. Her heart started beating faster. She slowly put the key into the lock. Click. The door opened. Anna stepped inside. And then she saw something that made her completely speechless. On the wall was a large photograph. It showed her grandfather. But he wasn't alone. Standing next to him was a young woman. Anna had never seen her before. Under the photograph were 3 words. The beginning of everything. Anna stared at the photograph. Who was this woman? And what did she have to do with her grandfather? Soudainly, Anna heard a noise behind her. Someone was in the house. She slowly turned around. And the story ends here. For no. Final vocabulary review. Let's review today's most important vocabulary. Unexpected, something you didn't expect. Curious, wanting to know something. Secret, something hidden from others. Promise, a commitment to do something. Truth, something that is real or correct. Belonged to, was owned by someone. Empty, containing nothing. Speechless, unable to speak because of surprise or emotion. Photograph, a picture taken with a camera. Mysterious, something difficult to understand or explain. Final, speaking practice. Now, let's practice 5 sentences together. Repeat after me. I am curious about the truth. Pause. I want to discover the secret. Pause. This book belonged to my grandfather. Pause. The old house was empty. Pause. I was completely speechless. Pause. Fantastique. Finale motivation. Before we finish today's lesson, remember, you didn't just listen to a story today. You learned English through context. You learned new vocabulary. You practiced pronunciation. You practiced speaking. And most importantly, you listened to English in a natural and enjoyable way. This is one of the best ways to improve your English. Don't worry if you don't remember every word. Listen to the story again. Repeat the vocabulary. Practice these sentences. The more you listen, the more you understand. The more you speak, the more confident you become. And the more you practice, the closer you get to fluency. Uitero. Thank you so much for learning with LAYINA LEARN. If you enjoyed today's story, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to LAYINA LEARN for more English stories, vocabulary lessons, listening practice, and speaking exercises. And tell us in the comments, what do you think will happen next? Who is the mysterious woman in the photograph? And what secret has Anna's family been hiding? Write your answer in the comments. Keep listening. Keep leren. Keep practicing. Andrement B. Your English journey starts with one story, one word, and one sentence at a time. This is LAYINA LEARN. See you in the next story.